Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
They share another embrace.
It just tears my heart out.
They're at a tailgate party.
You're supposed to be with your girlfriends. What the hell? All I've done is give you my heart, the whole time, and then you pull this stunt.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
You can feel in your heart when something's not right.
No other woman has made me feel the way she does.
I'm lost. I feel like I'm by myself.
I just can't take the lies.
I know this is upsetting. And he met the same young lady.
I have to know the truth.
I knew he was a dog, and I'm gonna get him.
Let's make this happen. We got eyes on the suspect.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah! This is what I think about your music.
You're a whore!
Oh, you gotta tell me!
Man, get the camera out my face.
Get away from me! I swear to God, I'll show you. This is like not how this is supposed to work. Just tell me why.
Just remember,
I got it on camera. I'm sorry. I've ruined everything. I'm sorry.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for watching Cheaters. Please meet Jim Heeley, a concerned gentleman worried about his girlfriend's fleeting affection. With no other options, Jim seeks out the help of cheaters.
Jim Heeley, age 53. An insurance salesman worried that his girlfriend has made another man the beneficiary of her benefits.
Well, when I saw her, and our eyes kind of met at about the same time, and it just seemed like magic. You know, it was really strange and exciting and weird all at the same time. And it didn't take us long to strike up a conversation, and from there it was like it was meant to be. A couple months ago, she went out a couple of times, which that was no big deal. But now she's going out 3 or 4 nights a week. She's not coming in till 1 or 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock in the morning. And it's just with no explanation as to where she's been. Recently, there was a charge on the credit card statement to a. It was one of these clubs that we've talked about before. Don't understand why anybody goes to them. We've quit going to clubs, quite a while back, and it's just one of those things. When I asked her about it, she just went through the roof and stormed out of the house, and just totally took me by surprise. Man, the fact that she's not there when I need her, it's just tearing me apart. And if she's seeing somebody else, yeah, I got to tell you, it's not only going to hurt, but I don't know what I'll do. I just don't know what I'll do.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Suspect's identity withheld, age 50. A hospital administrator suspected of providing loving care for another man. Investigation day 5. Operatives wait vigilantly and watch for the suspect outside her work. A few hours into the investigation, agents make visual contact with the suspect. Detectives watch the suspect leaving work and making her way towards her car. The woman, whose identity remains withheld, hops into her vehicle and drives away. After a brief pursuit, Cheaters agents follow her to a well-known biker bar. Keeping a safe distance, agents follow her into the establishment. Once inside, the agent, wearing a micro cam, observes the suspect as she meets and greets with a tender embrace one unknown male. This embrace prompts inspectors to question the nature of the suspect and the unknown male's relationship. Next, the suspect and her companion grab a beer and find a table where they can catch up. Now done with their chat, the duo decide to take a ride on the male's motorcycle. After a quick trip around the block, the twosome return to the biker bar's parking lot. The suspect gives her companion one last hug, and the two part ways. Investigation Day 9. Agents follow the suspect for quite a while and eventually arrive in a rural area. A GPS device placed on the car by a worried Jim helps detectives track the suspect to an unknown location. Upon opening a gate, the suspect makes her way up the path to a strange residence. Using high-powered photographic equipment, investigators watch the suspect's movements from just outside the property line. Cheater's agents soon see a familiar face as the suspect greets her companion, now identified as Mike Dennis. The two walk hand in hand to a nearby pond. Companion Dennis seems to have prepared an elaborate picnic spread, complete with food and fine wine. Cheater's agents watch carefully to ascertain the nature of their relationship. Finishing a glass of wine, the twosome decide to toss the pigskin around. Weary from exerting themselves, the couple sit back down to savor a few precious moments together. With night fast approaching, the pair pack up the goodies and make the trek back to the companion's humble spread, where they disappear inside. A few hours later, the duo emerge. After a heartfelt embrace, the suspect departs for the night. Investigation Day 14. Agents again use GPS to track the suspect to companion Dennis's home. 2 hours into the stakeout, detectives catch a break when they see a vehicle emerge from the companion's property. Background files confirm that the vehicle belongs to Mr. Dennis, and the agents begin pursuit. Many miles down the road, the pair arrive at a Mexican restaurant. Agents follow the couple inside and take a seat at a nearby table. The suspect demonstrates her gross lack of integrity in this recorded phone call with her boyfriend, Jim.
Hey, David. What are you doing? Well, listen, Maggie up here gave me a couple of Stars tickets for tonight. You feel like going to a hockey game?
Oh, tonight?
Yeah, tonight.
Why not days ago?
You say we never do anything together. I just...
But on short notice,
what do you got to do that's so important?
so that it's so busy and I'm not in the mood for stuff.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
I love you. Bye-bye.
Once home, the couple exit the vehicle and disappear inside suspect Dennis's home, and there they stay for the remainder of the night. With more than enough evidence now to show Jim, Cheater's agents return to base. Coming up, the confrontation.
With all indications pointing to the suspect's betrayal, Cheater supplies Jim with all the intimate details. Growing weary of the emotional roller coaster, Jim prepares to discover the truth.
Jim, thanks for being here this evening. I know that the last few months have been a struggle for you regarding your relationship with your girlfriend, Rhonda. Our detectives have put together some information that they thought it'd be important for you to see. Now, I want to warn you that this has the potential to be disturbing, but are you ready to see that now?
Yeah, I think I am.
On this day, our detectives again followed as she left her place of employment. She was followed until she arrived at a residence that was a drive away. As she was inside, our detectives, it was a little tricky at this point because it was obviously private property. Our detectives were able to follow along the fence line, and through the use of lenses that they did have in their possession, were able to catch Rhonda exiting the residence with the same gentleman from the previous day. They seemed to have packed a lunch, some sandwiches, and they spent a large portion of the day cavorting around the yard, and they share another embrace before she gets into her car and drives away. On this evening, Jim, we followed again after work. She arrived at the same residence. She leaves her car there. were followed until they arrived at a restaurant. Once inside, we were able to capture a romantic evening that they shared, after which they did return back to his home. Now, Jim, earlier today, we were able to confirm that she is with him right now, and they're at a tailgate party, and they're getting ready to go to the football game tonight. Are you ready to go?
I want to see him right now.
Okay, come with me. We'll call the detective from the car. Okay, we just pulled out of the parking lot, and I need directions. Traffic's kind of backed up, so it may get a little dicey. Okay, so stay right on this service road. Okay, before we hit the next bridge, we take a right on that road, which will take us to the parking lot where they are. He's headed to the front of the gate right now. Okay, we have a detective right there on the right. Here they are. That's them right there. Okay, stop right there. All right, Jim. Hang on, stay right here. There she is right there. Come on, Jim. Watch out, heads up.
What is going on?
Heads up.
What the hell? You're supposed to be with your girlfriends. What the hell?
How long have you known this young lady? She's been living with this gentleman for the last 5 years.
We're just here for the game. None of my deal. I'm just out here going to game.
Where the hell did she go?
You guys work your own problems out.
What's up? What do you guys
Well, you're a
want?
part of that problem.
I'm not any part of anything.
Okay, yeah.
Calm down.
Stay with that. Stick with that story.
What? Tell me what's going on. Tell me why.
Coming up, the conclusion.
They share another embrace.
It just tears my heart out.
They're at a tailgate party.
You're supposed to be with your girlfriends. What the hell? You've been with him for the last 2 months.
All we ever do is work.
That's
It's
because
always
you're
work.
never there. You're never
I'm
there.
never there.
You're never there.
Working. I'm fixing fences. I'm feeding horses. I'm cleaning your
What do you think I'm
clothes.
doing? All I've done is give you my heart. The whole time. For the last 5 years. And then you pull this stunt.
You want to talk
That's
about
bull.
this in private? I'll be happy to talk to you about this in private, but I am not discussing our stuff in the front of national television.
Well, that's what you did. You just aired it. You just aired it.
You,
Come back here, damn it.
I don't know you nothing.
Dude, yeah, that's right. He needs to keep walking. This is like a...
When I started asking you 2 months ago what was going on, why didn't you
didn't
just
really
tell me?
wanna-
Why didn't you sit down and talk?
You didn't really want to know.
Yeah, I did.
No,
Why
you
do you
didn't.
think I would have brought it up if I didn't want to know?
If you really gave a damn about me, you'd put your arms around me. You'd tell me you care for me. You'd make time for me that I don't have to go and find somebody else to tell me that I'm beautiful and to put their arms around me and take me out and throw a football in the park or something. You never want to do anything
What do you think
fun.
all those flowers were that I sent you? What do you think all
What
the
flowers? What flowers? You haven't sent me flowers in a flippin' year.
Could you help us out with some information?
Sure. What do you need?
How long have you been seeing this young lady?
A month or two.
We
couple
know,
months.
but you've known her for longer than that, haven't you?
Well, I've known her for years, yeah. If he had a problem, all he had to do was say something. I mean, he doesn't need all this backup to try to
Oh no,
do this.
he tried to, but she wouldn't give him any response. She wouldn't give him any reasons. She just said, no, nothing's going on. You're one of the girls right now.
Well, I'm
You're
not
one of the girls.
at all.
Well, according to her, you're one of the girls.
Well,
Because she's
that's
out with the
fine.
girls
It doesn't
tonight.
matter to me which way anybody goes. I don't care.
You got nothing to worry about. We're good.
Then that's all we need to. Okay, well that certainly helps out a lot. Thank you. Watch out for the food, guys. You might want to watch your step.
When I roll over in bed and I want to make love and you can't do it, do you know how much that hurts me? It makes me feel like it's because you don't care for me. It just makes me feel like you don't want me and that you're not attracted to me. I do love you.
All right, when all these fools get out of here, give me a call.
Yeah.
Okay.
Set it off.
Okay. You guys all right?
Just want you to know how much I love you, man.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Great.
You guys okay?
Y'all doing all right?
Yeah.
Guess we need to wrap this up.
Yeah.
Let's get them back in the vans. All right, guys.
Shut it down. Hey, you guys have a good one. I'm going to the game. Y'all be
enjoy what you're doing.
We appreciate that.
All right,
Thank
have a
you.
good-
You're very kind.
Go Cowboys! Load him up and get him out of here.
I would not have expected what appears to have taken place. I'm having a hard time dealing with it. I do know that in any circumstance, any situation, it's never just one person. It takes two people to be involved in a relationship, and it takes two people to screw it up. I need to think, she needs to think, and we need to talk and try to come to a conclusion that makes sense for the both of us.
Are you tired of being cheated on? Visit NoCheatersDate.com and create your own profile in our online community. It's a fun and easy way to meet faithful singles in your area.
After the confrontation, Jim deals with the harsh reality of his girlfriend's infidelity. At the conclusion of this episode, Jim shares his plans for the future. But first, Cheater speaks with Ben Govan, who employed Cheater services to uncover his girlfriend's infidelity. Ben revisits his case and tells us all about his life since the confrontation.
Ben Govan, age 33. Ben walks us through his poignant experience on the show.
The night of the bust, we walked into the hotel and walked into the bar, and I just started scanning the bar because we'd gotten a call from the detective. They said they were in the bar of a hotel. We walked in, I took a look at the bar, couldn't find him, saw in the corner, saw them sitting in the corner of this bar, made a beeline for him. Chris saw me first, started kind of hollering, getting defensive, so she knew she was in the wrong right away.
Hey, gentlemen. No.
Excuse me?
This is good. My
Miss, working on her resume. Miss.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
I went home, she was there, I left. Came back the next day with some friends and moved all her out. It was not staying there. I just put it on the sidewalk, got the locks changed the next day, and I have spoken with her since. It wasn't incredibly civil. She tried to talk to me after that and has not worked out. I'm done. I don't know, honestly, if I will ever have a normal conversation with her. If I do, it's probably going to be years down the road.
I will speak with him when we get home, away from the cameras.
You're not going home. All you're going to be on the sidewalk when you get home. Please.
Take this back. You can have it. All yours.
Yeah, no problem.
All yours. You can keep it.
Kevin is not a person I want to deal with at all. He hasn't tried to reconcile anything with me as of yet, and I really don't think it would be a good idea at any point in time in the next couple of years. I really have no desire to see, talk, or hang out with that person at all. Someone could lie that proficiently to my face on that level is not someone I want to associate with at all.
Where are you going? You going to his house? Is that what you're doing?
Is that all that you have to say about this?
Home, where we can talk about this.
Why don't you just talk about it right now?
There's no anything. There's no intimacy. Like, we are just two people that go home, we say, how is your day, and that's it.
I think in the long run, things worked out okay for me, because now I know the big mistake I was making by devoting my life to someone else who has didn't want that at all, but was too comfortable or complacent to say it.
Despite all that he's been through, Jim Heeley says his love for the suspect is just too strong to call it quits. After reevaluating his treatment of the suspect, Jim insists that there should be some new guidelines regarding their rapport. From now on, the couple will attend weekly counseling sessions and schedule some fun time that they can both enjoy together. The suspect admits wrongdoing on her part too and wants to make it up to Jim. Still embarrassed by having been exposed on national television, the suspect hopes to gain Jim's trust again. Mike Dennis misses the excitement of being in the company of a lady as beautiful as the suspect. As far as regret, Mr. Dennis expresses little remorse for his involvement with the suspect.
Cheating is a crime. It happens every day. Ugly people running around. Pretty soon they'll have to pay. They think nobody's watching, but you better think again. Another heart is broken.
Now remember, if you don't get your programming from Goldstein's, why, we'll both lose money.